that?
Hello!
We're back
Again!
to talk some shit.
It's Darianne.
And Emilee, how you doing, guys? Doing good? I'm doing great.
So we noticed, you guys, for our non-server folk, you might not understand some of the things we're saying. So this is a tutorial.
Let's start with the title. Why is it called May I?
Okay, so in a restaurant, when you're going to speak to someone, you always say may I first. So like if I have to ask somebody, I say, Emilee, may I? It's supposed to be like, may I speak? Because you know, you have like 10 tables and you have 10, 15 different things like going on in your dome. So it's like, I don't have time for you to speak in my ear and fuck up my mojo, you know?
When I first started, it was for me, I was like, oh, may I is just a thing you say and then you start talking. No, you actually have to wait for them to say yes or no.
Or like acknowledge your presence.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who don't say may I, and it fucks with us. Like, expos and hosts are really bad at saying may I.
Yeah.
I've actually like, you say may I. I've done that so many times, like, you say may I, because you just fucked me over and I don't know what I'm doing now. Because my thought process is all jumbled.
All jingle-dungled, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just an asshole too.
Slightly.
Slightly.
A little bit.
No, I'm very
it depends
much an
on the
asshole.
week.
It depends on the week. It depends, like, what's going on. But I'm usually an asshole.
And then people just, yo that.
Okay, so yo that, it's like, if I say,
It's like copy that.
or like, yeah, got it.
Got it.
Kitchen, may I? The reservation's here.
Yo that. Ooh, I like this one. Behind.
Just behind ya.
I will tell you why you say behind.
Oh, fuck.
Me and Checkers have had a very tumultuous relationship when it comes to me not saying behind or me pivoting and turning around because I forgot something. And I usually turn into her. Before it was just like she was just behind me and then I would just pivot into her. She had nothing in her tray or anything. She was just herself.
Just there.
I just body checked her. It's fine. I remember at table 12, they were not happy and their food was actually already running 20 minutes behind. Like, they had like 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Wow. So I'm kind of running around because like it's really busy. And so I ended up pivoting like I do to Checkers. And Checkers didn't say behind, but I pivoted. So it's also kind of both our faults.
Well, I do that too. You just remember something, you're like,
oh, I forgot something. It was waters too, and it's like I didn't need them that bad. I could have just kept if I walked.
It's your brain.
If I walked another 2 feet, this wouldn't have happened. But I pivot and I turn into Checkers. She's got the full tray. She's got
their food.
She's got their food.
No.
She's got table 12's food. So she's got all of it for them. There was like some yam fries on there. Like I remember just because of the color. Because when I turned and I went into her, that's when she said behind.
I do that too. And I'm like, yeah, behind.
And the sad part is, this is another thing. Don't unbalance the tray. But I turned and she, give it to Checkers. She actually got it pretty well.
She got it?
She caught it.
Oh.
But then it was my fault again. Because what did I do? She's like, grab it, grab it. What do I grab? Not the one she's holding in her hand.
The one on the tray?
The one on the tray. Au jus everywhere, yam fries, fucking everything. And table 12 is right there.
They saw it?
They saw it.
They're never coming back.
And I remember Picklehead having to like give them
everything. Shit! We had to say corner. We don't say corner here.
We have one corner that, there's two corners. Kitchen says corner to one of them.
Yeah, because they like legally have to. Because they'll throw a pan at
kitchen,
us.
knife!
Sharp!
Sharp!
Hot swing!
Hot swing!
So that's when they have
Behind
like hot thing, and they're swinging with it.
It's
and then
usually
if they have a knife, they say knife!
This one.
Touch my table.
Fuck, I know I'm tired, but that was good.
Okay.
Touch my table.
Okay, so touch my table. So this is more like a manager shift leader thing.
Yeah, let me talk about this. Touching a table is when you literally go to the table and touch it. Oh, like touch it, or it could be as simple as taking a payment, refilling the water.
How's everything doing?
Yeah, it's like, First couple plates good. Doing a quality check for my my server. How's everything going?
Can I get you another drink there?
Yeah, you want a refill?
That's how all of our managers talk. Once you become a manager, that's how you have to talk.
Yeah, you have to talk like this.
Just like that.
And you always have to have a smile, which is literally the hardest thing for me. Hardest thing for me is always having a smile.
As soon as I turn from a table, I'm like,
yeah. It's not easy to smile all the time. 86. This actually I did not know.
We like had to Google it.
Yeah. Well,
it's like a real thing. People actually say this.
Yeah, I thought
not just the restaurant industry.
Yeah, apparently it just means that you no longer have something.
Yeah, you're 86. Like, we're out of it.
Oh, I just want to say one more thing for touching a table. A server will say, "Can you touch my table?" Whenever
something's wrong.
Something's wrong. So, like, if the food wasn't ran properly,
they just look angry.
They look angry.
A runner.
Can I get a runner?
That's literally, like, in the Expo manual, it says, like, don't say this.
Yeah.
Don't yell, "Can I get a runner?" It's, Darianne, may I? Can you run? Okay, so a runner is just someone who fucking runs food. Yeah. When you're running food, you're bringing it to a table.
Yeah. So it could be your table or not. Most of the time, it is not your table.
It is never your table.
Is it in my eyeball?
Got it.
Great. Thanks, bud. Oh, wipe that off.
You're bugging me.
Was there an eyelash?
Yeah.
Did you make a wish?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Did you make a wish? Like,
you wasted it!
Wasted an eyelash. What are you doing?
I just caught it in my eye.
No. I'm gonna blow it. Did you do your duties?
Have you done your duty? No.
Twin 2 will never do her duties.
Love you to death,
bitch.
And thank you for running all of my drinks and my
Love
food.
you.
But do your fucking duties, you noodle head.
Just because you put it in the dishwasher,
that doesn't count!
It doesn't count. You gotta run it, too. Little bugger. I give her shit for it. It's okay.
No, she's so good, though. She'd be like, she makes
it
seem like she's doing shit, and then she's gone. And then she's like,
she's
bye,
like
everyone! And we're like,
what? When? No, come back. I've got cutlery.
And she knows it, too. That's the best part. She's like, yeah, I don't fucking do duties.
Yeah. At least she owns up to it. That makes me not as angry just because she
knows
owns up to it.
And then there's Martini and fucking Doogie.
Who will do the duties till they die.
They stay like an extra... Okay, Doogie has actually stayed an extra 2 hours without being paid doing fucking duties.
Yeah, I have to literally physically tell them, like,
to get the fuck out.
I have to push them to go. Like, Martini, the sweetest little girl ever.
I just know there's more. I can
there's
do
more.
more.
I can do more.
Don't worry. You don't have to pay me. You don't have to pay me. I'm like, shut.
No. Go home. You deserve it.
And then
you made no money.
I'm the queen of saying, "Are you sure there's anything else I can do? Like, are you sure?" And then
but
they're
really,
like, "No, go home." And I'm like,
but behind her eyes, it's don't say anything. Don't say anything. Please don't say anything.
I'm queen manipulator.
And it's always when she's the fucking swing. She's like, "Can I do anything?"
I'm like, "Are you sure you don't want me to do
get
anything?"
the fuck out of here. We have 6 other servers.
I just
know
want to
I'm
get
not
paid
gonna
for another half an hour. Maybe get some overtime. They're like, "Get the fuck out." I'm like, "Okay.
Okay, bye." Little fucker. This one might take a little to explain. I'm gonna let you talk about this one.
In the weeds.
Because I've been... Get Mom!
I think she's fine. She's fine. In the weeds, it's like... I don't even know. I just know the feeling.
I think...
I don't know how to put it in words.
I've experienced the weeds for about 30 minutes. No.
Oh, I've been in the weeds for 6 hours!
Yeah, I haven't experienced the weeds for very long, so that's why I want you to talk about it, because I don't have that much experience in the weeds.
Okay, so in the weeds, it's like, usually, like for me at least, what happens is I'll get like quadruple, like I'm not even fucking with you, quadruple sat, and you just have so many things you have to do, so you're just going back and forth to your tables. You don't have time to go to dish. You don't have time to run your drinks. You don't have time to get your food. You're just touching your tables. Fucking over and over again, punching things in, going back to your table, punching things in. Like, you can't do anything. And then the worst part about the weeds is when people see you in the weeds, and they're like, "May I, what the fuck can I do for you?" And you're like, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Usually what I'll say when I'm in the weeds and I legit don't know. I'm like, can you just go through my section and see what needs to be done?
Done, cleared, whatever.
And like if my drink, okay, Twin 2 is literally my favorite almost when I'm in the weeds because she will run all of your drinks.
She's the best when anyone's in the weeds. She knows what to do.
Yeah, she's like, her biggest pet peeve is when people stand at the bar and see that drinks are up and just wait for their own drinks to be made.
Mm-hmm. There are, I will defend some people because there are certain servers who like to run their own drinks, but I always ask
that person,
and usually if they are busy, I can see that they're starting to walk somewhere else. I'm like, okay, I might as well fucking take it then.
Yeah.
Because I don't want this beer to get flat or whatever.
Picklehead, like he was great when you were in the weeds because he would go through your section, but he would stand at the bar talking to the bartender while your drinks are up, and he wouldn't fucking run them. And I'm like doing payment at a table, and I'm like, the drinks, run my drinks, run. And he never does. He's like, like talking, like moves the drink out of the way so he can talk to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so an expo and a host.
Okay, so an expo is actually an expediter, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you did not? Okay, so it's an expediter. That just means that
you run food.
You run the food. You bring the things.
You make sure it's like beautiful
presentation.
Everything's right. Don't reach for your food unless I'm like handing it to you.
Yeah.
Because I always say, I'm like, okay, so this plate is pretty hot, so just be careful, okay?
Yeah.
And they always go,
oh.
It's like
a child.
If it's hot for me and I carry hot things for a living, it's gonna be hot for you.
Yeah, my favorite was, it's quite hot there, so be careful. And the lady was like, it's hot.
Yeah.
Hada.
You should go back to kindergarten.
Oh, fucking Christ.
And then there's like our back of house friends, like when we go to restaurants with them, they're like, just be careful, this plate's pretty hot. And they're like, this ain't shit. You're cut.
The words that we live to hear.
You're cut. So your shift is done. Do your fucking side duties. You're not taking any more tables. And then you're
finish
free.
your tables and you'll probably be
free.
gone in an hour.
Oh, you're cut. What I've noticed with our restaurant, it's like, oh great, now I can go sit at the bar for an hour and a half. Because no one just goes home. You sit at the bar, you have a drink, you eat shit that you should not be eating.
And talk some shit.
And talk some shit about the night.
Yeah.
And talk shit about tables.
Mods. Ringing in a pizza, no mods.
Ringing in a quesadilla, 12 mods.
Bringing in a party, all pizzas, all mods.
Oh, fuck. That's how you die. They'll be like, no, we're not. You're not punching it in.
You're not punching it in. Go back to them and change their order. What? No, I can't.
Sorry, what? Are you fucking trying to... What?
Yeah, when they literally say no.
It's like, okay, what would you like me to do?
I can't do anything. This is what they want. This is on the menu. You need to make it. Sorry, bye.
Can I get a 911? Which means I forgot to punch in their appy. Please make this right now.
I always say, can I get a rush?
Can I get it rushed? Yeah.
Yeah, can I get a rush on this? And it'll be either I'm an idiot, customer's an idiot, or... No, that's usually the two it is. It's either I'm an idiot or the customer's an idiot. Yeah. Because they either...
change it last minute,
or they get something and they're like, oh, I hate cilantro. So when I asked you about the cilantro slaw, you were... That's not cilantro to you? Oh, no, it just tastes like soap.
Okay, well, read the menu because it says there's cilantro on it.
It literally says cilantro. Like the third
I never
ingredient.
say cilantro ever.
Cilantro is actually the number one thing that should
mine's
be red flagged.
jalapenos. Mine's jalapenos and black beans, I say.
Anything spicy, black beans.
Jalapenos and black beans. So many people say no black beans. Well, for me. I say no are you okay with the jalapenos and the black beans? And then for burgers, I now say, are you okay with bacon, lettuce, tomato?
Yeah.
Because it's usually no tomato, no bacon.
Yeah.
These are the top no's. So I'm going to put them, and then I want you guys to guess what they are.
Top nose. Oh, like when a table's like...
Further mods.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
want
explain.
this. So like when a table's like, so I'm gonna get the chicken quesadilla, but I'm not gonna get the chicken or any other thing except the cheese. So you just want a cheese quesadilla. Yeah, so I want the chicken quesadilla with no chicken. Okay.
Do you want is
Okay,
Oh,
back.
it's backwards. Oh, fuck me. I just spent 10 minutes doing that.
Okay, literally a minute, but...
I wonder if it'll be proper. Okay, anyways. No chick! That means no chicken.
Oh, it fucks up the lighting when you did that. Go back. See?
Oh, we look like real people.
Okay.
Okay, no chick.
I don't like this idea.
Well, I want them to see how we write it. Hope you can see that. Do the fucking blogger thing. No Japs.
No, it still fucked up the lighting.
I don't say no Japs anymore because I think it's racist.
And also, I stopped saying no Japs because my boyfriend is Japanese. And an honest...
We say no Jow.
No Jowls. Because that's actually how you spell it.
Okay, sub-Cs. Okay, the amount of times I've been, I've been punching in an order for somebody else and they've written it down and they spell it C-E-A-S. It's not how you spell Caesar. C-A-E-S.
I'm dyslexic.
A-R.
I'm sorry.
No, but it's everyone. So many people do it and I'm like, no. No horse.
Yeah, we have horse in our food.
Some people don't like it.
It's horseradish.
Horseradish.
We have a lot of horseradish.
We have a lot of horseradish. I love horseradish.
Ooh, favorite one.
Sub-nudes. So sub-noodles. Usually with rice. A chit.
Ooh. I actually didn't know.
C-H-I-T.
I didn't know what a chit was, and she had to explain it to me. Because, like, when I wasn't in the industry when you were, like, explaining me these things, because I would just, like, quiz you on this stuff. Yeah. Because I was just curious.
She'd be like, what is this? And I'll be telling a story, and she's like, what the fuck is going on?
Because she would say all these things, and I had no idea what she was talking about. Yeah. So the chit is the order.
It's a piece of paper. Yeah. Comp or QSA?
Oh, a comp is when you give it for free.
Yeah, can you take care of this? Yeah.
And that's usually to a manager or a shift lead. And then a QSA is either a QSA server, QSA customer, QSA kitchen. Is it the server's fault? Is it the customer being an idiot? Or is it the kitchen's fault?
Yeah.
It's usually pretty much well. If you seat me, I will murder you.
This has been said multiple times to multiple people.
Mm-hmm. This usually means that someone's just triples at you, quadruples at you, whatever's at you.
You have a party and they're trying to
at
least just double seat you. If you have a party and they're trying to double seat you, like I've seen two people come to my section and seat that literally the exact same time. I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are? And why do you think you can fuck me like this? Like, I'm okay. Being double sat, like, I'm usually okay. I'm usually okay. But when you triple seat me, that's when I'm like, okay, this is a little bit much. Quadruple seat me? Fuck off. Entirely.
I don't get it. I don't get how, like, there's a rotation. There's a rotation.
If there's
Learn your
servers,
rotation.
You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rotation.
Like,
if you're doing, do you have a preference on table? And we've got like quite a full restaurant. There's a wait on the door and stuff like that. Don't tell them about a preference. You seat them where you gotta seat them. No preferences here. You want a high table? You should have come earlier. It really bugs me that when the hosts do this.
The other thing is, like, with requests, like, if they request it, I understand, but then next time, don't seat me again. Like, use your head, seat the other side. And yeah, don't ask for a preference.
Just fucking seat them.
Just seat them.
No.
If it's dead, like, if it's, like, there's no one in the restaurant, I'm like, wherever you'd like, I'll follow you.
I'll follow you. As long as it's clean. Asterisk.
No.
As long as it's clean.
Why do people, like, there'll be one dirty table in the restaurant, and, like, 30 fucking tables that are not dirty, and they'll be like, oh, we want this one. It's like, why? You know that's dirty. And I say, oh, I just have to clean it then. And I always want them to say, like, okay, never mind, this one's okay. But they're like, okay. Like, I'm not your slave. Just sit at this table. It's literally the same fucking thing.
Yeah, let me wipe it for you and set it for you while you're at the table. That's
and they're like,
great.
and then they sit down, and I'm still clearing and, like, wiping.
Yeah.
I'm like,
there's like dirty plates and shit.
Get out of the way. Like, how am I supposed to wipe when your arms are on the table, you fucking disgusting human?
I would only have, quote unquote, we're food strippers, so.
I mean, like, if you think of it, servers are food strippers. I don't know how that makes sense.
I feel like we should make a sketch about that. Pull out like a pancake.
ooh. I would make an awful stripper. I would be like making
Yeah, because it's not like, ew.
I'm not sexy. Ever. I can't. I don't know how. I'm just like, I think that's it.
I think for lingo, that's pretty much it. Let's just think about this for a second, just so that we covered everything. There's a lot of back of house lingo that we don't know.
Hot swing!
Hot swing, quarter, knife. Also,
Can I get a Cali? I didn't know what that was.
all day, all day.
All day.
That means it's only, it's like.
We got 4 all day, so we have 4 of them in
4
total.
So hot wings. So we got 4 hot wings all day.
4 hot all day. 4 Cali all day.
Yeah, that's what that means, I think.
Sometimes they just yell at each other and I have no fucking clue what they're saying.
Mhm.
I think they have their own language.
Is there any bar terms?
Oh, like, there's, like, neat and, like, on the rocks and, like...
Oh, yeah, like, let's talk about lingo for drinks, because this is a lot of stuff that a lot of people...
I don't know them.
If you...
I literally write shit out. Like, neat is no ice, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, neat is no ice. Straight up is also no ice. Also usually means
Dirty is with
straight.
olives. Olive juice.
Olive juice for martinis. There's a lot of more lingo for martinis. I was about to say, like for Caesars, extra muddy
Extra money, yeah.
is your
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
That's the one.
Oh, can you stab my chit? Can you stab?
Can you stab this?
Can you stab this?
It just
so it's
means-
like, can you put it on the...
To make it look, to make it so that
So it's gone.
it's gone.
It's made.
It's made. It's ran. It's done.
I don't know. Well, if you guys like have heard us say anything, because you know there's so many of you out there watching us right now.
Well, just like comment below.
Comment below, and like we'll be answering like the first 30 minutes.
We'll be periscoping live. No. My mom actually, she and her boyfriend were watching.
Huh.
They watched like all of them.
Aww.
First thing my mom says is like, "You need to look better."
Rude.
And
My
I'm
mom's like, Darianne, stop swearing so much.
And I'm like, "Fuck you! I'm a mess that has my shit together. Fuck off."
And like, I'm waiting for someone to comment like, Darianne, why do you only wear leggings? It's like, because this is
I'm
my
comfortable.
area. This is my space. Like,
This is my relaxation.
I'm here to
station.
relax and fucking vibe with you and you.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not here
We
to
vibe with free legs.
Yeah, like I was like, I bought a new pair of jeans yesterday. I'm like, I'm gonna wear them. I'm like,
I
no,
was
I'm
thinking
not.
about doing
'Cause I was
that
like,
too.
I'm just thinking about me sitting with these high-waisted motherfuckers on.
And like your muffin top is just like fucking.
why be in pain
blowing
when
over.
I can like do this?
On my face.
Anyways,
yeah, my mom also, but she was saying, you should like, ask them to like comment and stuff, and like she wasn't making sense. So I thought,
like a real YouTuber.
yeah,
is what
she
wants
wants
us to
us to be like,
subscribe, comment below,
subscribe,
please
comment
like my
below,
video, and
please
we'll
talk
see
to
you
us
later.
Bye.
Like, you know how they always go like,
yeah,
yeah, we're not like
we're not that life. Sorry, guys. We're just a couple of thick
Couple of
girls.
thick girls with thick lives doing server things.
I was gonna say thick girls with thick dreams. I like that.
Oh, that's cute.
yeah, I
Thick
know.
girls
It's our
with thick-
Twitter thing.
Is it?
Yeah, remember?
Oh, yeah. You're fucking cute.
I try.
Okay, so moving right along into best tippers and worst tippers. Your favorite part.
My worst tipper and my best tipper are the same people. Inception. Does that even make sense? I don't even know. So the worst tipper is these guys who come in, usually an hour before close, and they always get one of our desserts, which is our chocolate brownie. It's really delicious.
It's fucking my favorite thing that we
But the
have.
thing is, they each get their own, and there's these tall, skinny brown dudes, and it really makes me
It's
laugh
so
every
cute.
time.
They're
And
assholes, but it's so cute.
they're not assholes. They're just, one of them comes across as a huge asshole. The other one's actually really nice, but very deceiving, because they never tip. It didn't bother me a lot when they were just getting the brownies, just because it's like the whole bill is $16 max.
It
And
doesn't fuck with our cash out.
It doesn't affect
bad.
me. You're really easy. I just give you some water, give you a couple lemons, pop those brownies on, you're good. Take payment. Oh, $0, thanks. Okay. I'm gonna go. The other guy, the most he had given me before, the best tipper part, was 80 cents.
Like,
he paid with cash. So, I let that shit roll off my back. I met these guys when I was doing my closing for 2 weeks. That was
a dark time.
That was a very dark time for me. But it was when they came in, and the guy who is like the looks like the meaner one ordered actual entree this time. Made me like, oh fuck, like his bill's gonna be like,
it's gonna be like 25 at least.
25 at least, and that's gonna irk me to the point where it's like, but also it irked me that just they don't tip ever whenever they come in, and it's like even the people before me who served them know them and know that they don't tip, and they're like, ugh, here they are again. So I made it my mission to make them tip. So I was like chatting them up. I was laughing. I was like, "Hey, it's the brownie guys. What's up? Am I getting
They could
two
take
brownies?"
that like in a wrong way because they are brown as well.
I know that's what you thought, but I think they just
Because I was like, when she was telling me, she's like, "Hey, brownie guys," I was like, she's like, they get brownies. I was
They
like,
get brownies.
Oh.
Not because they're brown. So the guy's eating his
You're
brownie.
fucking with me right now. What are you doing?
While he's eating the burger, and then I was like, so am I supposed to come over and ask you when you want me to bring it in, or am I supposed to gauge it when you're like half done and like ring in the brownie? He's like, you can gauge it, I trust you. And I'm like, okay. So I
trust you. Wow.
I know, right? And that was like the first time he really spoke to me, to be honest. Like he was pretty much one word answers.
They're very quiet, yeah.
They're very quiet. I think they're students as well.
Speak up.
I may.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Jeez. I know it's mine.
Oh, you fucking ass.
What you doing?
Making us a sign.
Is it gonna come backwards again?
I don't know.
So I go in and I'm talking to everyone in the pass-through, and I'm like, I'm gonna make these guys tip tonight. Tonight is the night they're tipping me. And then Twin 2 is like, you know how you can do this.
This blew my fucking mind.
She's like, you know how to guarantee a tip? And I'm like, well, she's like, most of the time it'll work. You just click yes for them when it says, want a tip? And then you pass it over, so then it gives them the percentage, so they just, chances are they're just going to click through it anyways.
Instead of going back.
Instead of going back or no.
I think that's illegal, but that's okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna try it. I just don't want them to be like, what the fuck? I'll be like,
Oh, just be like, I accidentally clicked it.
like, sorry.
Too quick.
Are you not gonna take me now? Fuck you.
But, like, I mean, I just wanted to test the theory. It's not something I haven't done it since. I just want to let you guys know, when I did it, I was actually sweating. Like, I was actually scared.
Yeah, because that's scary. It's like,
scary.
you're not supposed to do that.
You're not supposed to, this is what they tell you. Like, you're not supposed to do that. Like, you're not even supposed to talk about tips. Like, and we do all the time. Like, we do all the fucking time. We're like,
we just show each other.
look what happened to me.
And it's like, look what happened to me.
It's like one or the other.
Yeah, no, there's no between.
But, the first guy did cash, which is just the brownie. But, so it's $9, so $9.06, so give me a 10. Technically, it's a tip. Whatever. It's fine, it's $9. I'm not gonna fucking complain. But the other guy, it was like $25 bill. And so I do it. So I'm like, and I'm talking to them, trying to distract them while I do it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like looking down. I'm like, I'm making it look like I'm twitching, like I'm like freaking out. And then so I'm asking them like, oh, what do you guys do? And they're like, yeah, we're in school, da da da. And then I pass it over, and then I keep chatting them,
She's like wiping her sweat.
Wipe my sweat. I'm fucking like, whoo. Pheromones are coming out.
Yummy.
And then he passes it back to me, and I do the famous fucking rip down, and what do I see? There's a tip.
That's like, if you make a non-tipper tip you, like, you deserve a fucking medal.
And it would have been the 18%, wouldn't it? Because that's the first one?
No, the first one is 15.
Okay, but it was like a $5 tip. So maybe the bill's higher?
Bill is probably higher. Oh no, 25, 5. That's like 15.
Anyways, it was like a nice tip. And I was like, wait, did he go down? Did he look down? So I actually don't know if it worked. Like, if he was just really happy with me that day.
He tipped!
So, another little server hack.
Okay, my worst tipper. Oh, right, I forgot. I should have put this in the kids episode because I fucking hate serving teenagers. Like, usually, sometimes, depending on their age, depending on who they are, like, I'll be, like, joking with them, like, whatever, be cool and shit. I kind of try to do that with these ladies, but...
Ladies.
because they were like baby 19-year-olds. Like, I'll get a Bellini. And they're like, I'm like, okay, whatever the fuck. But I had other like, I was busy, and I had, like, tables with really high bills, so obviously I'm gonna pay attention to them a little bit more. But literally all I got was Bellini, and they shared nachos. So they didn't fucking need me at all, because I asked them, like, did you want to get another one? Like, do you want more water? Do you want another one? They're like, no, we're just gonna have water. I'm like, okay, whatever. Time to pay. So that's like $15 each, and this fucking little bitch, she was just so, like, catty with me the whole night, and it was really annoying. So she tips me 94 cents on a $15 bill. And I'm like, where the fuck did this number come out of from? Like, your asshole? So, like, I'm in a bad fucking mood. So I'm like, I do the rip, and I put it flat down, like, so everyone can see her stupid, pathetic tip. And she goes, I was like, oh, you're embarrassed by that? Oh, maybe you should just fucking tip better. All of our other friends tipped, like, it's a $15 bill, so it's not, like, the percentage, it's not a lot of money. So they tip better. But I was just like, and she was fucking, like, eyeing me because she knew what I did. And I was like, you fucking deserve it, you little bitch. And then my best tipper is Cowboy Man.
I thought I served him once, and apparently it wasn't.
She was like, I'm serving Cowboy Man. Look, I'm like, that's not Cowboy Man. She's like, yes, it is.
He has the accent and everything.
Yeah, but I went over. I dropped a drink for you or something. You're like, go, 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 go.
No, you were not working that time.
Yeah, I was. Oh, no, I was sitting at the bar. Never mind. I was like, no, that's not Cowboy Man. I know my Cowboy Man. Because every time they come in, I'm like, how's it going, guys? They know me. They like me. So it's like a Cowboy Man. He's like a huge, burly man. Doesn't say much. He goes, do you want another drink, sir? Okay, cool. And his wife is super talkative, super sweet. We talked for like 20 minutes. So today they decided to pay $60 in cash and then 25 on debit. And whenever this happens, you know, like, you're fucked. Man. Tip me $30 on a $25 bill. I was like, bless your soul. It was great.
Howdy, ma'am. Sir.
I'll see you later. I'll see you at the saloon later. Cowboy. He doesn't wear like a cowboy hat or anything. It's just like every time he's just like a cowboy man.
He's a Langley man.
So, I don't know, something. They're super sweet. But yeah.
Yeah, man. Like,
I hope this lingo helped you guys understand what the fuck we're trying to say.
Yeah, like, it just made you understand that when people don't do certain things with the certain lingos, that's why we get a little angry. Because it's just common sense, and everyone's supposed to know this.
If we say behind everywhere, we'll be in public, and she's like, just behind ya!
I just like saying it. I think it's funny. And also, it just makes people get the fuck out of my way.
Oh, fuck. The amount of times okay, because, like, when I'm in public places and people are walking in front of me, I literally say, get the fuck out of my way. Like, I'll be like, please get the fuck out of my way, and I'll, like, go around them. So when I'm at work, it's really hard for me to not say, get the fuck out of my way. I'm just like, behind ya! And I put my hand on their back, and I move them. Because I have, like, tray fucking
You
things
once moved me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I have that power. I'm just like,
and she just, like, moved me, and I was like, what just happened?
where am I now?
I do, whenever I'm in a crowded mall, I just go, moo! Like cattle. I also used to do that in high school. Whenever
I pushed kids in high school.
They'd let out class, and the hallway was so tiny, and all of us would just be, like, crammed and everything, so I would just be and everyone would look at me, and like, a couple guys were laughing, but then they were, like, moving, and I'm like, thank you.
No, I'd be like, move! People used to always sit in front of my locker, and I remember I, like, literally moved a kid. And I opened it. My locker. Had a bottom locker.
I was about to say, you had one of those shitty bottom
fucking
lockers.
grade 12 had a bottom locker. Like, what kind of stupid shit is that?
I never used my locker at the drama room, so I just stuck my shit in there.
Oh, I always used... I had, like, all my rugby shit. Sometimes I had my softball shit. I had to have... Stank!
Oh my god, yeah.
It stank.
It stank of shit.
Stank like shit. Yeah. Oh, and then, like, books and stuff. But, like,
and, like, study materials, whatever.
Okay, so... That's our episode.
Mouse Lingo for you. Nice, short and sweet.
I want to take a shout out to all of our fucking server friends who we work with and then I used to work with. Like, thank you so much for supporting us. Like, it means so much to us. Like,
when you say that, oh, I just watched your episode, or I watched one of your episodes,
like,
or
you get
I watched it
excited
but
to
I didn't
see us.
finish it, it's like, I don't care. You watched
like
some
our
of it.
back of house. Like, our back of house is like, I watched your episode. Thank you so much. Please tell all of your friends.
We're little goobers.
Little goobers, and we just want to make you smile.
All right.
Anyways,
See ya, fuckers.
and remember,
Tip your fucking servers.
tip your fucking server. I made a sign. I'm gonna make a better one later.